Good evening. Welcome back to Apron Strings and right on into my kitchen. I'm glad y'all are here and I appreciate you watching and commenting, trying the recipes, sending me your recipes. Sure makes my day happy and makes me smile. I'm going to do something today that some of y'all might have done it and you might know somebody that does or whatever, but I'm going to make chicken au mattone, and all that means is chicken under a brick. But I'm not going to cook it under a brick like they did years ago. I'm going to cook it in a pan that comes from staub or staub, however you want to pronounce it. And it is, you'll see it here in a minute, it's a 12-inch pan. And it's about an inch deep, and it's the enameled cast iron. And then it has a weight that goes on it. And this weight is ceramic, and it weighs over 5 pounds. It's heavy. It takes the place of the brick. You want to go to your butcher and get him to spatchcock your fryer. You want about a 3 or 4 pound fryer, and my chicken today is bigger than that, so that's going to be an issue. It'll cook, but it won't crisp as much because it's not fitting as snugly down. Spatchcock, if you don't know what it is they take the backbone, they cut down each side of the backbone and take it out of the chicken, but they don't cut it in two where you've got two halves. Then you butterfly it open and lay it down flat, and that's how you cook it. So I didn't have to do mine today. It was already done, so I can't show you how to spatchcock this time, but maybe next time I will. But I'm going to get the camera down and let y'all see what I'm doing, how I'm seasoning it all. And this chicken's going to have to cook an hour to an hour and a half on 400 to get done all the way through. And what it does, it makes all of the fat melt because of the heat from the bottom and the top, and it goes down into your pan and makes the best drippings, but it makes that chicken so moist. The white meat is just almost spongy. If you don't have one of these pans, and everybody don't, I know, I just like gadgets, but you can take your cast iron skillet. Be sure you spray it or oil it and lay your chicken down in it, and then take another cast iron skillet that will fit down in it, oil the bottom of it and press that down, or cover you some bricks with tin foil and use them. There's a lot of ways to do it besides having one of these pans. This came from Staub, which Sur La Table carries this. In fact, I just saw it in their sale paper yesterday. I don't know if they still have them on sale or not. But anyway, it's another piece of kitchen equipment that I enjoy. So I'm going to bring the camera down where y'all can watch me get it ready, and we will cook this chicken au mattone. Now you can season your chicken however you want to. I've already put some salt on it, and I'm going to put quite a bit of black pepper with my grinder from Sur La Table. I love the smell, fresh ground black pepper. And one reason you want to do the fresh ground is because it releases oils in the peppercorns when you grind it. And when it's been done a while, that kind of dries up. So it has a lot more flavor when you're doing it as you go like this. Now I'm just going to sprinkle onion powder on it, just lightly. No exact measurements. Again, this time it's a method. Garlic powder, and this has some parsley in it. I just like that because it's pretty. Well, it's granulated garlic. And I am going to put just a little bit of lemon pepper on it, just to brighten it up a little bit. Not much, because I know if Troy knew I was putting it on here, he would not like it. But when you he'll see this video and know. When you put it on there, it just adds a little boost of flavor. Just kind of brightens the flavor a little bit. Okay, now this is from Staub or Staub, however you want to pronounce it, the pan. And then the lid, I have oiled the pan and I've oiled my lid with olive oil to keep it from sticking. And I'm just going to press that down on that big old bird like that. That's a big old bird. And I'm going to get it in the oven at 400 degrees and let it cook for about an hour, and then I'll check it. and see what we've got going on. I hope y'all are interested in stuff like this. Leave me a comment if you are. There's some, there's different ways to use different pans. Now, my friend was wanting to do this and try it out because she was going to order her a pan. And I said, well, listen, just use a cast iron pan, one of your cast iron skillets on top of your chicken in another cast iron skillet. Y'all, it worked perfectly. You just squeeze the bottom of that skillet where it won't stick to the top of your chicken. So if you don't have this and you want to do it in a cast iron skillet or whatever you want to put it in, and weight it down with a cast iron skillet, and it'll work the same way. Now I'm going to get it in the oven, and I promise I'll be back in a little bit. Here's the chicken out of the oven. It is so tender. I just put the thermometer in it and it starts just falling apart. I don't know if I showed y'all with the weight on it. Let me get the weight and show you. The weight just sits down on it and it's heavy. It weighs about 5 pounds. So now you know another way. If you don't have one of these, use your cast iron and another cast iron on top of it, or go ahead and wrap some bricks in foil and put them on it. It's going to be yummy. This was new for y'all. I like to learn something new, and I hope you haven't done this before, and it'll be something for you to try and let your family see something different. It's very good. It's very yummy. It's too hot for me to taste right now. We're fixing to just have some mashed potatoes and a green salad and this chicken, and that's going to be our supper. But we're going to sit down at the supper table together. We do that every day. We never eat meals in the living room in our chair. We come to the table, and you know what? Y'all ought to do that too. The table's where you eat. Gather that family around, cook them some food. If you have to buy Kentucky Fried, sit down at the table with them and have a meal. But it's better if Mama cooks it or Daddy cooks it, or somebody that's, that they can admire and love and hug and be proud of. Y'all be sure and come back here tomorrow and see what else we're going to have. The good Lord bless and keep you, and I'll meet you here tomorrow.